Hey, I know I'm in bad lighting again, so I'm sorry about that. But I figured while I'm sitting here, and for a brief moment, things are calm, I would talk to you guys. So Doug's hanging out here, Haley's there. Say hi. Jackson's having some milk. He's guzzling it like he's never drinking milk before. You hear that? Oh, it's just crazy. Anyway, I try to wait till 11:15 to have him eat his... Haley, please stop. To have him eat his... or drink his milk. This dude's trying to get stuff he's not allowed to get. Backlighting! Yeah. So, that's happening. In about 15 minutes, the boys are going to lay down. They've both been really fussy this morning. Aside from, like, right this very second. Well, now. But for the most part, they've both been very fussy this morning. Haley's been fine, but they've just been fussy this morning. At least one of them, if not both of them, are cutting teeth. I think Doug might be not feeling, or not, I think he's feeling fine. I think he might be tired. Jackson may be tired and possibly hungry, but he already had breakfast this morning, and he'll have lunch after nap. Doug's struggling. Struggle busting it. Okay. Just wanted to say good morning, and yeah. But yeah, this morning the boys seem to want to do everything that they're not allowed to do and nothing that they are allowed to do. They don't want to play with any of the toys. That's no fun. They want to play with either what Haley's playing with or anything that they're not allowed to play with. And they all seem to want to go over to this thing, but it's not something they're allowed to do. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. Backlight, backlight, backlight. Hi, Doug. Hi. So Doug's awake, obviously. He slept for about an hour and woke up. I don't know how long I'll be able to talk because he's been fussy and I think he's tired, but I'm trying to wait till 2. To let him go back to sleep. But Haley went down maybe a half hour ago-ish. Jackson's actually still upstairs asleep. He laid down when Doug laid down at like 11:42. I think they both fell asleep. And now it's been 2 hours. And that's a long time for Jackson. But anyway, I don't know if I'll be able to talk long, because especially now that the video's not on him, he might be crying. But it has been a stressful morning. I might have to finish this a little bit after he goes to sleep, but I'll talk as long as I can. I don't know how long that'll be, because he's going to get frustrated that he can't get by there. Because I don't want him going out there, because he'll knock stuff down, the coffee and her water and all that jazz. It'll be probably knocked on him, so I don't want him to go past there. But he's going to get upset. So this morning, him and Jackson were both kind of fussy. I think for different reasons. I think Jackson was hungry, or maybe not hungry, maybe it was just, but oh, he has teeth coming in, that's what it was. And then I think Doug was tired, and so he ended up taking an hour nap. So then I got the boys down, and all was good. Haley wasn't too bad, but then Haley, I think she might have done a couple little things, nothing huge deal. But then it became time for her lunch, so I was fixing her lunch, and I had recently made coffee, so I had her in the chair out there, and I had her close enough that she could reach the table. Usually I make sure that Doug is far enough away from that he can't reach the table because he'll pull the tablecloth. But I didn't have her right beside it, like where her arm would touch it if she went like this, but if she reached out she could touch it or grab it or whatever. So I had her sitting there and waiting for her stuff. I was just kind of cutting up some of her food, and I had my coffee, which was almost full because I had made it a little later than I usually make it. It was almost full. This is a little afternoon. My coffee was almost full, and I had my phone, and so that was sitting on the table, and my phone was sitting on the table, and I went in and I was cutting her food. It was pretty much done. I was just kind of cutting it up and gonna let it cool off a little bit. So I'm doing that, and I hear a clink, like something falling, and I was hoping it wasn't what I thought it was, but I walked in, and my coffee cup and coffee were all over the floor. Not here, but in there on the tile. And oh, Doug. And my phone, and the coffee was like literally all over the floor in that area. And my phone was laying in this puddle of coffee, and I'm like, oh. And this is the point. And I've kind of been at that point since this point since then. Hold on, let me set you down for a minute. I've kind of been at that point since this point, that point since then. But at that point, my frustration peaked, I guess you could say. And there's a point, and I talked about it when I don't know if I talked about it on here, but I've talked about it with other people, I think, when I was working at the daycare, and I think it's the first time it's happened since then. But where I get like the frustration rises through different things happening, specifically with kids in these situations, and it finally gets to a point, like a level up there, where there's like a notch, hypothetical notch, or whatever you call it, imaginary notch. But it reaches that, and it hits that notch, and instead of like blowing up or something, it's almost like a silencer or something. It like hits that notch, and I go to like overly calm. I mean, I don't feel overly calm on the inside, but on the outside I'm overly calm. I talk quieter than I would talk when I would usually talk to them, and definitely quieter than I would talk if I was super mad at somebody. Well, I don't yell anyway, but maybe that's why. So anyway, I get to this word, like overly calm, and I'm just very methodical, or whatever you call it, and just very calm on the outside. And I talk a little quieter, almost whispering, not really, kind of like this type of voice. And I kind of got into that state. And I told Haley that I was very frustrated at her, and I pushed not roughly, but I pushed her chair back, and then cleaned up all the coffee. And I moved my phone and wiped that off first, and then I cleaned up all the coffee, and then went and finished cutting her stuff, and then made my coffee while she sat there, just in the chair. I made my coffee, and when I pretty much finished making my coffee, I took her food to her, and let her eat. And there's stuff on the tablecloth, and I was going to change it, but it's not like leaking off the tablecloth or anything, so it's just on the side, so that'll probably dry, and it's not a huge deal. But I was so frustrated when that happened. For one thing, that she had spilled my just recently made cup of coffee, the fact that I had to clean it up, I cleaned up a huge mess of coffee because it was so full, and the fact that my phone was in it. But luckily, as I showed you with the time, my phone's working perfectly fine, thank goodness. It might be partly due to the fact that I have a cover, but I don't know if that has anything to do with protecting it from liquids or not. He's probably getting frustrated. I keep picking him up, he keeps doing that, and I keep bringing him back. So that happened, and then just other little things that, like, when you're already upset, just the little things that frustrate you. Like, I was folding towels over there in that basket. They're all folded and stuff, but I haven't taken them upstairs because these guys were both awake, and now he at least is. Plus, Jackson's upstairs asleep, and I don't want to wake him up before he's ready. But I was folding those, and I have this little, I don't know if you can see it, but right there on that side and on that side, but you can see that one. I have bright green ribbon that's tied in like a bow. And when I first got that basket was like the wedding shower, I think. It was the wedding shower or the wedding, but pretty sure the wedding shower. And it came with those tied on it and had stuff in it, and it was pretty, and like the bright green is like the green of my wedding. And I just never took those off because I like the bows and they're pretty and add color, and I love color and fun colors and stuff, so I have never taken them off. And so Haley was kind of messing with the bow, and I was like, don't untie that, it's pretty, I like it. And I told her a couple times, and then she like pulled the string and untied the bow part. It was still attached type thing, but she undid the bow, which I've never undid the bow since I got it. And so I sat her in timeout because I was just frustrated. I mean, I wasn't super mean, but I was like, okay, you're sitting in timeout. And then I retied the bow and I finished folding the stuff, and just since after the coffee thing especially, I've just been frustrated this morning. And in this quiet, calm, overly frustrated type of mode. So I just wanted to tell you about that. Yeah. It's been a frustrating day. Yesterday I had the whole Xena situation, and it's still a mess out there. I need to clean that at some point, but I have other things that need to get done today, so I don't know if it'll get done or not. I want to go and get those copies I think I mentioned before of the song lyrics. I need to go and get a baby shower gift, and I need to walk like 7 miles on the treadmill, which might take me like 2.5 to 3 hours to do, so my night's just about booked. Oh, and then I need to pack, because I will probably not have any, if much, if any, time tomorrow to pack before we leave to go to the thing, because we're leaving at 5, and as soon as Brett gets off work, or maybe even before, I might leave after the kids leave tomorrow. But at that point we're gonna get food and then head out. So yeah, I've just been stressed today. Especially if I would have showed you the coffee thing, because it would have been interesting to show you, but I was just wanting to get cleaned up and get her fed, and did not have patience for much else. I did think about vlogging as I was cleaning it up, but I was like, yeah, at this point I just want to get this clean. So that happened. Okay, I'm gonna let him play, and I'll talk to you later tonight. Guys, is this day over yet? Oh great, I think Jackson might be, or not Jackson, Doug might be waking up. I just got him to sleep like less than an hour ago. So Jackson, he's waking up, he's gonna cry, he's gonna sit up, he's gonna fall off the couch. Anyway, sorry. Jackson had lunch. He had yogurt, that's what his mom breaks in for lunch. And he had a full cup of water because he was still crying, so I figured he might still want something, and then I figured I'd give him some goldfish afterwards. Well, he drank some of the cup, and then this happened. Do you see that? Yeah. Yeah. Second time today, guys. Second time today. Hey guys, so now I'm cold. I really want to make this short. I said that yesterday and then talked for 10 minutes, so hopefully I can make this shorter. But I did get 7 miles in tonight, so I'm very proud of myself. I finished my goal of 15 miles by tomorrow, so that's good. I'll just be short and say that I got everything done that I wanted to get done today, including the store stuff, and I packed what I could of my stuff for tomorrow, because I won't really have time tomorrow. I packed what I could. For a trip, or for a ball and pack thing this weekend. The rest of the stuff I'll have to get in the morning, and then I'll be wearing part of, like, my pants I'll wear tomorrow and Saturday, so I'll be wearing those already tomorrow, so I won't need to pack those. And then all the bathroom stuff and my blankets, that stuff will have to be packed later. Also, it's 12:31 and I still have to take a shower and shave and let this finish uploading, and I have to get up early tomorrow, so it's going to be even later going to bed tonight than it was last night, so good luck to me on that. But it was a good day. I'm glad I got the walking in, and I'm proud of myself for doing it and getting it done, and not only am I completing a goal and like being able to check off stuff and like feeling good that I have stuff done, but also I'm losing weight in the process. or hopefully losing weight, getting exercise, which can cause weight loss. I think that's, oh no, well, I guess I don't need to say much about it because I kind of already talked about Shay and stuff, but he made a video today, his first video since, that he's purposely been in since February, so that's super exciting. It's like 9 or 10 months. I've seen his wife and stuff, and he's posted stuff, but he posted a video called I'm Sorry today, on his Shay Carl channel, not on the Shay Tards, but on the Shay Carl channel, and it was like 5 minutes and something long, just him apologizing and just being very real, and yeah, and I'm really happy that he did that. I was really excited to see that. I was like, and I showed by, he's like, oh, because he knows kind of how I feel about Shay and the Shay Tards and stuff, and I used to talk about them all the time. I still mention them when I can, but they don't post as much now. Anyway, I was really excited about that. I just wanted to state that for my own records. That this is the day, October, no, not October, November 7th, 16th? November 16th, right? Well, it's 17th now, but yeah, November 16th. 2017 was when he posted that, the I'm Sorry video. Anyway, I really need to get stuff. Well, I can't do much till this is done uploading, but I need to make this short, and I really need to be getting to bed. So I hope you have a great, grand, wonderful, amazing, Palafity day, and I will see you in my next vlog. Yeah. This one is probably up on Sunday, so yeah, maybe even late Sunday, so I'm sorry about that if that's the case, but I will be gone the next 2 days pretty much, or maybe it'll be up Saturday. Anyway, good night.